What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to Play to Win with More Than a Coach. Mike Holmes here, where I focus on scholarship over emotionalism when dealing with each aspect of life. And today I'm back with my lesson on energy and vibration, where the object is to, well, the objective is to, have people begin to look at life from an energy and vibration point of view. And with today's lesson, I'm going to be talking about a topic that I was intrigued to research because I just wanted to get a better understanding of it, and I just always wondered why this topic was chosen to happen at this time. And so the topic that I'm talking about is Black History Month, and I was intrigued and curious about as to why it was chosen to be celebrated in February, and I wanted to look at this topic from the energy and vibration point of view. And so, like, also, if you listen to me, you know that I get excited I'm enthusiastic about researching the origin of words, and understanding and finding out what they meant when they first was originated, and and understanding that definition and understanding that meaning of the word then as well. And so, with that being said, getting started, I would like to start with the origin of February. February, from Old English, is translated Februarius, which is translated from the Latin Februarius, and it says literally Februa, and it actually meant the feast of cleansing. And moving on, like I say, I want to look at Black History Month and the month of February from an energy and vibration point of view. That's what this talk is about. And so I like to define the word energy and vibration again as well. And so energy is defined as a person's mental and physical powers, typically as applied to a particular task or activity. And vibration is a person's emotional state, the atmosphere of a place, or the associations of an object as communicated and felt by others. So getting started and moving on with me researching this and just being intrigued as to find out. Let's get started here. So according to my research and study, February has a history of being a month for purification, healing, and cleansing. The older annual calendar considered February as the end of the year because March, being spring, was the beginning of the year, which I still feel is that way, like just looking at things from a natural standpoint. And by February 1st, we are halfway between the December solstice and the March equinox, meaning winter is mostly behind us and the first signs of spring are showing. And with this purification in the month of February, it was believed to make way for fertility and creativity, which is known today as spring cleaning. Also, this spring cleaning is meant as a cleansing, purification, and healing of the heart, mind, body, and spirit. So, from research, February was originally known as a month for cleansing, purification, healing, the heart, the mind, body, and spirit, which it would make sense before going into the new year. In this transitional period, this time was meant to take some time and let all this go. Like heal and purify, cleanse yourself, your heart, mind, and body and spirit to get ready for the upcoming year and all the new and good things that the new year had for you from a scholarship point of view, which is what I want people to understand. So now, knowing that February, the month, originally was for cleansing, purification, and healing of the heart, mind, body, and spirit, now I'm going to address Black History Month. And so when I researched Black History Month, I discovered that it started as Black History Week, but it was originated in February because it coincided with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. That's what it said. That's why that's why it's celebrated in February, the month of February. But with me, looking at Black History Month from an energy and vibration perspective, but dealing with this month, there's plenty of lower emotions and lower vibration that comes around this time of year for so-called Black people. And probably for other people as well. But I just know with me growing up, because one of the main things is, and the main thing is that first thing people say is that the argument, and just the whole fact that there's a whole argument and debate going on about it. It's like, why is Black History Month in the shortest month of the year? That kind of thing. Let alone all the other different emotions, range of emotions and things that actually shows up when this time of year comes around. And so, like, if you've been listening to, like I say, a few years back, I was pursuing a master's degree in counseling. And then also I did get my certification in life coaching when I discovered that counseling wasn't really the field for me. We studied emotions and understanding, how emotions are formed and how a lot of times people hold on to emotions and how certain things, cause certain emotions. And so, with me understanding that, and then, being intrigued and curious about Black History Month, for us emotionally, protecting my own, say energy and vibration, I've been choosing not to celebrate Black History or even get into all of the, back and forth about it, because I want to protect my own energy and, not get into that. Just be emotionally intelligent, be smart about it. But moving on, like from my research and I looked up, some of the things that negatively that is associated with Black History Month, negatively. And so some of the things, and I'll tell you the main thing that I focused on, but there are a couple of them is like, but the main thing that I focused on, and really because it deals with the energy and the vibration of it, is that the trauma and pain. And so from my research, I found in this article was talking about, for some, Black History Month can be a reminder of painful and traumatic events in so-called Black history, leading to feelings of sadness, anger, and frustration. And that was my biggest thing. Like, not so much that, a person got sad or anger, but like say the whole frustration of it, because it's like, if you can see it on social media, you see people posting things like, and the whole fact that a person has to go and do all this just to get something recognized is like, you're on a whole different energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not emotionally healthy to do. And so that's what this talk is about. And like I say, the origin is, this is a time to where, just from my research study on what February, originally meant, it's a time to be healing yourself from certain hurts, from certain trauma, your heart, mind, body, and spirit, to be healing yourself from these things, not rehashing, certain traumatic incidents or certain pains and things. So that's what I want to talk about. That's why I want to share this, and like I say, when I was just intrigued and just led to research this, and understand the stuff that I know now, it just makes sense. And so this is the reason why I don't celebrate Black History Month. Like I say, for one, it's protecting my own energy, protecting my own vibration. And so, with that being said, moving on, like I say, so with me understanding that, looking at things from an energy and vibration standpoint, understanding the origin of February, this time of year, and then understanding energetically and vibrationally what happens to a person's, or what can happen to a person's energy during February of Black History Month going on. Like I say, I choose to use emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence, which is the capability of an individual to recognize their own emotions and those of others, and use emotional information to guide their thinking and behaviors and manage or adjust emotions to adapt to environment. Or it's the capability of an individual to recognize their own emotions and those of others and use emotional information to guide their thinking and behaviors and manage or adjust emotions to achieve one's goals. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month being at a time when you should be like you basically rehashing hurts and pains when it actually is a time for cleansing, purification, and healing. You know, this is just me sharing information. Like, people can continue to do what they want to do, but like I say, the title is like why I don't celebrate Black history. So, you know, it's not about trying to get people to stop or whatever. I wanted to share, you know what I'm saying, some information that I discovered. And I choose to use emotional intelligence to use February, to use the month of February for some spring cleaning and spiritual and emotional cleansing of my heart, my mind, my body, and spirit, instead of celebrating Black History Month and rehashing, you know what I'm saying, negative feelings, negative emotions, possible anger, possible frustration. You know, with that being said, that's my message for today. And like always, like, subscribe, share, and comment below and let me know what you think of the video. Peace and play to win.